Early voting has been underway, but with one more weekend of campaigning before Election Day Tuesday, we asked Channel 2's Ron Plants to try to take stock of the campaigns in the race for Buffalo mayor with the help of some veteran analysts. Here's what they're saying at this point.
While some polling has shown Byron Brown with a significant lead over India Walton, this observation to lead off with from an analyst with Democratic ties.
India Walton won fair and square in that primary. But the fact is that Byron Brown has a very, very strong chance of winning re-election.
And in Bruce Fisher's opinion, a key element could determine this race.
This is too close to call at the moment, but many folks expect that if Byron Brown wins, he owes his victory to the door knocking and the phone calling of organized labor.
But we know Walton has the strong support of her base, and her campaign was able to raise funding and bring in some prominent politicians. Republican-connected observer Carl Calabrese says
it's all aimed at her base, at that 35% of the Democratic Party that is of the far left, that is, if not very, very warm to the socialist agenda. Let's put it that way. It's aimed at them. It's aimed at getting their enthusiasm up. If she's got any chance to win, it's going to be on turnout, that she's going to have to supercharge her turnout.
Of course, Brown faces the challenge of making sure people know how to vote for him as a write-in candidate. And again, Walton has that strong team.
She has a very dedicated volunteer base, but she also benefits from something that we see every once in a while, which is incumbent fatigue.
Finally, as we've seen with the Brown campaign's emphasis,
I would suspect that everything he says from now until Tuesday is going to be aimed at that number one issue of crime and making the distinction between what he has done and will do versus what she has said she will do.
and as they start tabulating the votes, we know that could take some time considering the write-in nature of this campaign. We also spoke with Professor Sean Donahue of the UB Political Science Department. He says Walton has her strong support in the Delaware and Niagara districts, especially Elmwood Village, while Brown has Maston traditionally, but especially also South Buffalo, with many of the city employees living there. Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.